It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good evening and welcome to Flippinar 325. I am your host, I guess you would say, along with my co-host, Adria. I am Ty. Some might call me Flip Man. Well, we're here to talk about real estate investing with a strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate. Tonight's title, How to Wholesale a House in 3 Weeks, thanks to Lazy Realtors.
Yup.
Yeah. So there we go. So you guys, you're going to pile in here, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. And you can also join us live on the live stream if you text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. Text the word Gator. You can have your own personal seminar. Make sure, we don't ask this enough, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it. Follow us in all the other places, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitch, Threads, everywhere. So we'll get into the topic here in a moment. So, but please pile in and get your questions going. Last week was real raggedy. If you're not going to be here, I can't do it. That's
really?
I can't do it no more if you're not going to be here. I was just all over. It was terrible. It was one of the worst ones I did. We know we've done this a long time. I can do it by myself, but it was just too raggedy. I wasn't prepared.
I'm sorry.
You sort of like,
yeah.
I know when you ain't coming, I can sort of prepare differently mentally.
Yeah.
I just sort of
wasn't it. I'm sorry.
It was terrible. It was terrible, man.
Okay. I don't think I make that big of a difference.
Oh my God, you make a huge difference. I don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just sit there, just talk, answer questions. Okay. You know, that makes a difference. When I'm trying to do the tech stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Read the question, because you want to start to read the question before you already been read what you're gonna read. It's rare you just gonna read something without reading it first. So I have to sit there. They saying,
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you had to ask the question, and then you try to keep me on track while I don't go off on some crazy story or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm here too. And you guys, I missed you. Hopefully you missed me as well. But I'm back. And this is Flippinar number 325. And we're going to discuss
from the car the next time.
That's just it. I'm like, hey, I can. Like,
I should have just bought you all. Hey, man.
I mean, just put it. Hey, I think I could. But Flippinar number 325, and we're discussing how to wholesale a house in 3 weeks, thanks to Lazy Realtors. Yeah, that's what it is. So thank you, JDOGAGT, that says let's get it. Sharon, I'm sure that's Sharon because it's 2 R's. And Ricky, thank you for joining us this evening. We're going to get the opportunity for everyone else to kind of fall in, but go ahead and be thinking about the questions that you might want to ask. You guys know how this works. You post the questions. I'll read the question and Ty will answer the question. Go ahead. Like I said, post in there. Would love for one of you guys to join us live. Text the word GATOR to the number 205-964-5243, and you will receive a link to join us live. As soon as I see your lovely face instead of your profile picture, I will bring you on. That would allow you to ask your question and any follow-up questions that you may have. So if you've been here over the last few weeks, we've been talking about the KISS method. So keep it simple strategy. Keep it super simple strategy. So yes, it's 3 S's. Yes. So continuing that, would love to hear how that is impacting you this month for locating and finding deals using listings, on market listings, and communicating directly with the listing agent. Now, Walt Ross, I do see that you have something in there. It says, hello, Flipman. I think I understand the KISS method, but once you made the offer to the realtor, how much do you sell it to the buyer and how much do we make?
Well, you could just mark it up maybe maybe you can mark it up 10% on the either the listing price or the ARV that you determine. So if it was $100,000, you just say 10% of that number, 10,000.
Okay. So Sharon says, do I need to contact the realtor before sending an offer? Well,
you're gonna send them through the KISS method. You're gonna send them either a text message or an email, basically saying, "Hi, my name is." Hi Jim. They don't say my name is. Hi Jim. How can I send you an offer on your listing at? And your name. That's it. Short message.
Okay. Hey, Anna, thank you for being here with us tonight. And DeAndre, I see you as well. Good evening.
Yeah, I just spoke to DeAndre. If he's in Chicago. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I got this. Okay. So Anna says, is it okay that I only look for as is homes that have been on the market more than 100 days? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, don't get caught up in the number of days. It makes it better if it's been under a minute, but don't get caught up in that part of it. That's what I'm gonna go through is just some slap. I'm sorry. What is it?
Okay.
Sorry, listings are profitable. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
The other acronym, I was torn between it.
I'm glad you did.
It's sorry ass listings. Sal.
Sal is nothing.
Huh?
Sal is nothing. Now, if you had an E behind it and you could have said sale, like if you had a SALE in a sale, sal is nothing.
Sorry, listing.
Yeah, because it'd be A. Okay. So the follow-up to Sharon's question was, a lot of times they don't respond to messages.
All right. So sometimes if you're sending a text message, it may not be an actual sale number, right? So you need to track what you're sending and the people that don't respond, and you'll look for their email. I'll show that. Remind me to show that whenever I demo a little later.
Okay, cool. Absolutely. Let's see here. Thank you for that, Sharon. I think that question that you posted, I don't know why all of a sudden I've continued to use these spacers when I talk. I've never been a or a like, but I catch myself using
you're good communicator.
No, but that's bothering me because I don't like speaking to people who and like,
what
you know what I mean?
Like, you don't like talking to me then. Hey, you don't like talking to me then.
No, it's different. Yeah, I have to show you an example. I have to show you an example.
I know it's different levels of it.
Yeah, you're not at the level, but I hear myself doing it. It just bothers me because that is not speaking correctly. Okay, so Sharon says,
give me a random number.
A voicemail
between 2 to 26, 2 to 336. Give me a random number.
All right, I am going to say 95.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so she said, dang, there it is. She said, send a voicemail. If you're not sure it's a text number, send a voicemail.
Oh, well, you can do that too. Yeah.
Joe James says, hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well, brother.
I am doing wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Every time you say that, I'm going to say So Cody is here. Cody from TCB Environmental. Glad you're here. I'm going to put it out there again. If you text the word GATOR, you can join us live and ask your question and any follow-up questions that you may have. Sharon stated that they always leave a voicemail. All right. Okay. Skashan 23. Hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Flippinar number 325. And tonight's topic is how to wholesale a house in 3 weeks, thanks to lazy realtors. I did ask earlier if you've been with us over the last 3 or 4 weeks. We've introduced and talked about the KISS method. So keep it super simple strategy. Have you employed that in your wholesaling career or, something that you have used to generate leads or deals using listings. Tell us how that's going for you. We'll love to hear the response and
Oh yeah,
feedback
most
that you've been
definitely.
getting.
Please update us because we've been getting some really good results. Just saying, close. We got probably two here on the contract. I thought one was gonna fall out, but it looked like it was gonna be a title issue. But it looked like I talked to the attorney today. Looked like that's gonna. Then we got like 1, 2, 3 in Mobile. Let me see, 2 in Mobile. 2 in Mobile. Okay, so and all of them, only two of them are people that just send them to me, want me to work with them, and 2, but some we generated. So we'll see.
All right. D Young reacts. Couldn't put in offers the last 3 days, but put in 9 today. That's 46 in the last 2 weeks with the KISS method. Do you think that's a good pace?
He said, wait a minute, how many?
He put, I need one of them shock buzzers. Every time I say it, just shock me. It'll get out. That he put in 9 offers today, but he hadn't put any in the last 3 days. But that's 46 in the last 2 weeks that he submitted. So do you think that's a good pace? You hear it now, like it's pronounced. That you and me both are doing it. Okay, what do you think? The pace?
How many?
46 in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so he's actually made that many offers.
Yes.
Like actual offers.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great pace.
Great
pace.
You're
gonna start to see some return on that.
Okay.
Because you see, guys, what you're gonna realize is that you're the only one that has placed an offer on a lot of these.
Heard.
And so 3-4 weeks later, guess what happens? They say, "Oh, you still interested in this?" Because they're on a ticker,
Right.
Normally I think they may do a listing for 6 months, but still, and the seller like, what's going on? You told me this.
Right. Okay, so Joe
you said 95.
Wants to know, how do you guys deal with rude, snooty realtors?
Oh, those are easy. See, anytime, even with sellers, realtors, anytime someone is ignorant. Acting ignorant, and I don't want to use ignorant because I'm ignorant. Everybody's ignorant, but I'm using it in the sense of ignorant.
Like two totally different things.
Ignorant,
lack of knowledge.
Those are easy not to fool with. That that's like, and they get they don't want to budge on the price, or they just come down a small amount. Those are easy just to know you move on. There ain't nothing to think about. Ain't no talking them into it.
Yeah,
those are they make it easy for you not to waste time on them. So everybody's going to experience that. I don't care who you are.
We do have the comments that say, like, how do I convince them?
No, you don't. No, ain't no convincing. Ain't no convincing. It's a numbers game. That's why you're doing a lot of them. You have to. Your expectations need to be that most people are not going to play ball. Most of them taking their balls and going home. You know what I'm saying? We go play. I want to play
your own ball.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's expected. Yeah, it's expected.
All right.
But most won't, but enough will. We're not selling pencils here.
But one pencil is enough.
So my man sent out 40 offers.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks from now, if he doesn't do another offer 3 weeks from now, I'll be shocked if one of them won't turn into a deal.
Okay.
Takes about 30 offers for every one deal.
Okay. Well, 46 is
so he's got one in there. He got one in there somewhere. Assuming he's targeting what, but I'm assuming he's, 95 is Eugene, Oregon, Adrian.
Oh, wow.
Eugene, Oregon. Okay, all right. Hey, what's up? All right. Adrian say we in Eugene, Oregon.
That's where we at.
So I'm gonna be doing a little research in between questions and stuff.
Hey, Deonica. Ricky says, I got an offer with the KISS method. What can I expect next?
They say he got an offer. You mean he got an accepted offer?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
We need to hear what he got going. Where was the listing price? And And what did they accept? Give us some numbers, Rico.
All right. Joe's response was, okay, that's basically what I've been doing, but you wanted to make sure that is the right way to handle them. And that was in response to the rude, snooty realtors.
Those are easy.
All right. Deonica, thank you for being here tonight. Glad to see you.
Wait a minute. Is Dave Darden and Deonica the same people?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Day.
Okay. All right. I don't want to. Hey, Day, I, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that's the same person.
Okay.
Deonica Darden.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So tell us, Deonica, if you employed the keep it super
Day
simple
does hair if you didn't know
strategy.
that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Day.
Yeah, I learned that yesterday. Yesterday.
How you
We asked her. She talking about she listened to it at work. Well, actually, she has a daytime job. She does hair
on the side.
Well, I don't even know if I call it side. She'll explain it. She explained it. I forget. I think she is she a social worker? I think during the day, and then she do have. Is that what it is? Day?
Probably.
I think so.
That's nice. You know, there's multiple streams of income.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have it.
But she got the little thing. She got her logo is like a little hair thing, ain't it? Like a.
I can't see. To me, it looks like it's just a like a light. I'm gonna put it up there.
It ain't no person.
No, it's water in a bridge.
Oh, these ain't the same people. Who I'm thinking about? No, it's another person.
She literally responded and said, I've been a stylist for over 20 years. Day Darden and Deonica Darden is the same.
Well, she got two different profiles.
And that's very possible. But the one that's
on
here,
you have two profiles, different profiles.
I'm telling you, yes, the one that's on here, I know what it is.
You can't confuse you, boy. I ain't the brightest bulb in the pack now.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't the brightest bulb. And so she do the Flippinar with a different profile than she do in the daytime. Yes. Oh, okay, Dave. That's how you, okay.
40 watt.
I hope you subscribe with both of them.
40 watt.
Am I right? Am I wrong, Dave? Don't you have a different profile?
It's okay. Sometimes it's a different picture that shows up depending on the platform, because you have like your
YouTube, man. She be on YouTube.
Okay. Yes, I do. I have two different profiles. Talk about all up in your biz.
Well, she no man. Hey, come on.
There's Sarai. Hey, Sarai. She says hello, little sister Adrian. Yeah.
You watch From?
I stopped. It got boring. I couldn't keep up. It's too many side stories. It's like
crazy.
No, it's like 15 different side stories. And when Julie did that ugly run and wasn't moving nowhere, she was like, it wasn't moving. That upset me so. And I'm sick of Fatima. I got sick of Fatima. I was sick of Boyd. I was sick of everybody.
Fatima do? Wait a minute. Because it didn't turn bad for her now.
I know what it is, and I read the synopsis.
Oh.
She's pregnant with the demon baby or something like that. And it's gonna be the savior. But I mean, no, I haven't watched it since Boyd killed the smiley one with the blood that was in him from Martin.
Oh, it is a little while. Okay.
Yeah, I lost interest. And Stephen King talking about this the best.
I just started watching.
Where are you at?
I'm caught up. Oh,
yeah, I lost interest. And I was reading. I know what's happening because I've been trying
to Sunday.
I've been trying to read up on it, and it was the consensus. It was like a Reddit group, and it was like, it's just too many side stories. You can't keep up. And Tabitha, I'm sick of her. I know she went back in the bottle trees, and I'm mad about Victor. I love Victor. So, yeah, and the Woo Bobby kids. Okay, guys, we were a slight detour in talking about the TV show From. If you watched it and you like it, just put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I think most of y'all will be a thumbs down. Just saying. Yeah. So, Phillips, you're right. Not all, but there are some rude agents. And for the most part, when we first started this years and years ago and used to speak on don't deal with no realtor. They don't know what they're talking about. They're going to tell you this doesn't exist. They're going to tell you it's not right. They're going to tell you all of these things, and they just don't know. They're not educated. They're only taught one way to sell real estate. They're not creative. They're not, using any creative investment. Don't deal with them. Then slowly, that thought process has changed because a lot more realtors are educating themselves, and they understand that there's more than one way to sell a home, that they're not 100%, well, they're not needed at all. It's just more of a convenience for people who don't want to do it themselves. So now we've transitioned to the point where
we
pivoted. That's it. We pivoted to where we can utilize agents, but it's still going to take an agent that understands.
Well, they don't have to
process.
understand nothing. We're gonna manipulate. They're gonna do it the way we want to do it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard.
We got to get to the price first.
Heard. So DeYoung says, when it comes to going up on their original KISS offer, what percentage do you only want to go up, and
5.
what percentage do you want to leave for your wholesale fee?
10% of the listing or
for your
ARV.
wholesale fee.
Yeah.
And then we don't go up any more than 5% without evaluating the deal like in totality, you would a wholesale deal from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So blindly 5%.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that answers your question, DeYoung. Ricky states that the house is $19,500. He got them down to $7,500, but I'm trying for $55,000.
No. That ain't what you should be targeting, Ricky. That ain't 19,500.
Yes.
Don't target that. That ain't what you want to target. Something like that, you got to get that for $2 or $3 grand. Because the formula tells you that.
Yeah.
20% of 19.5 is $4 grand. Right? Right at it.
Yes. If you round it to 20 and just say $4 grand. Yeah. Okay. So even if he was able to get them down to 5,500,
I would have to look at that. That's just so cheap. You know what I'm saying? It was sitting there that cheap already.
And nobody bought it.
And nobody bought it.
And that's more like a cash buy.
Yeah.
Okay. The Real Terry. Hi. Glad you're here. J Equity Group. So Philip Stone Investor says, yeah, I sent an offer on a fixer-upper property, and they told me that the seller did not accept my offer because my offer was too low. When I explain why it's that low.
Oh, I ain't explaining nothing.
Sometimes they'll say no, but you could probably expect them to circle back to you. Maybe not in a couple of weeks. It might be a couple of months, but they're either going to see the ways of the KISS strategy or they're not. And it's okay. There's plenty of opportunities out there out of that 336 plus zip codes that are provided to you of areas to target with over 100,000 plus in their populace, that there's more places for you to target. Don't let that one get you down. Pick an amount of time that you're going to utilize in a day, whether it's an hour or 2 hours. You set your timer, and however many you can send out in that time frame, that's it. Stop, end. Otherwise you'll get hyper fixated on sending them. Oh, I need to send more, just one more. Set the timer. And when you're done with that time frame, then you move on, and then you move on to the next day and set your time. Because there's how many hours in a day?
Well, 24 in a day.
How many hours in a week?
168.
168. And with all the deductions from work, play, F-off time, and sleep, you still have about 20 hours left.
That's if you're working a 6-hour week.
60 hours a week. Yeah.
And that's if you're working a 6-hour week job.
Okay. You add in travel time.
You got a whole 40.
Yeah. Well, we're going to say 20, and 2 hours a day is only 14. So you still got some time. So yeah, think about it that way. But in response to that offer, where the agent said it was too low, he mentioned that it had been sitting on the market for 50 something days. So would you think that's enough time for them to be like, we're at a point where we can't do anything?
In the world of real estate, is really not a ton of time. Obviously they want to sell it.
It's only like a month and a half.
Yeah, a month and a half.
Yeah. Okay, so that, as I mentioned, that might be one that you circle back to. Oh, let's just see here. So J Equity Group wants to know, how do you deal with the end buyer if they see it on the MLS?
Well, you're going to have that conversation. You're not even, before you even give them any information, the conversation you have with them, hey, will you buy something off MLS if I get a significant discount, like a significant discount? Example.
Well, if I saw it on MLS and it was more than what I'm paying, what am I questioning?
But some people might not know, because a lot of times it's your interpretation of significant discount. some people think a significant discount is going from 100,000 to 90,000. That's not a significant discount.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking 100,000 down to 40,000. That's a significant discount.
Right. So why are you going to question what it says on MLS? I'm telling you, I have that deal on the contract.
I'm saying, but some people just don't want to do deals that they could have made the same offer on MLS. So you have to establish that in the conversation.
Gotcha. So maybe I can say significant discount, and by that I mean,
or you can give them the numbers.
I can say more than 50% less than what is reflected on MLS.
In some case, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, these realtors are definitely leaving money on the table. I spoke with a realtor today, and his ignorance made me want to get a realtor's license. Somebody got to get the extras.
That's the expectation. You're gonna get that now. You're looking for lazy and motivated realtors, just like you're a motivated seller, a motivated realtor.
Okay. I put a low offer on a property that needs work and been sitting on the market for over 60 to 100 days. Which is it? Is it 60 or 100? Like it can't be both.
That's a big range.
That's a big range.
Yeah.
And they still told me my offer is too low, but I do a skip trace to get the owner.
Now you're going too deep.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Just put the offer in. Just trust me, guys. Gonna be some follow-ups here that you don't even have to do. They're gonna follow up with you because you're the only one that made an offer. Right? It's just gonna be on some of these properties. You're the only one that made an offer. But everything that they're saying now, everybody else needs to hear that's already done it or going through the same things. So this is what this is for. So yeah.
And even doing the skip trace and getting to the owner, they're still under a contract that they're bound
that
for at least another 6 months.
I would recommend that. So.
Yeah. Okay. In Georgia, there's a new law passed concerning realtors and investors. Can you speak on that?
I'm not familiar with it yet, but a few states have done it. Alabama has done something where the seller and the buyer have to sign off on it. So I'm not familiar with it. I'll reach out to some folks over there, see what's up.
All right, thank you.
We can't be stopped. Just double close it.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get down, baby. Get down, baby. I'm sorry. That's a violation. No diddy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Not only copyright.
Actually, oh my gosh. I didn't think about that. Yeah. They so sensitive. Oh. Yeah. It was actually made, so I think. Okay. So, hey, Charles. Salt and Pepper, how are you doing? Are you guys having a blessed good evening? Best show in the world? I agree. By the way, in this competitive market, trying to convince people when they have rundown properties, they still don't want to bite. Why is that?
There's no motivation. They don't need the money.
They don't need the money.
They have their mind on what they're going to sell it for. It is what it is.
Well, it's a lot of things. They have in their mind what they're going to sell it for. But even myself right now, speaking from experience, it's a attachment that adds more value to it than it actually is worth.
Sometimes not even, obviously your situation is, but a lot of times it's just not, they don't need the money. And it's like they have in their mind that they're going to sell it at this price, even though the more it sits there, the less you're going to be able to get in reality.
Yeah.
It's like just that simple. I'm talking about some stuff I looked at that somebody sent me, and I done looked at more houses in the last 2-3 weeks, and I looked at them, who knows how long personally. And I'm like, they never going to get what they're asking for, especially where they're located. But they have in their mind they stuck. Because I like to send them videos. What are you seeing what I'm seeing, or some photos or something.
Okay. Yeah, Jessica, you're right. Not motivated. Hey, Jessica, how you doing this evening? And that you're right, Phillips, as well. That's why it goes.
It's like some of y'all can relate. Some people have cars sitting in their yard, and I'm gonna fix it. You ain't finna do nothing. Car been there 10 years, just junking up the neighborhood. Get rid of that mess. Get rid of it. Huh?
No. I'm gonna fix it up.
Finna do nothing. Not finna do it. I got a really good friend of mine. She's oh my God. I know her neighbor's so mad at her shit, they don't know what to do.
Oh.
And they didn't call the folks on her, you know what I'm saying? But she keep her tag on it though. It don't run. It ain't ran in 10 years.
Where did they pass that law? I don't think it was in Alabama, but it was if you
she
have
actually goes and buy a tag every year for it.
Yeah, but I forgot where it was. It didn't matter. If it did, even if it had a current tag, didn't matter. If the car did not move and was not drivable, you would get fined and you would have to move it. I'm looking it up while we're looking at it. It's I'm looking it up. I can't remember where I saw it. It was on the news, and it everybody was complaining like you shouldn't be able to tell me, my car, whatever. And it was like, no, if it's not running, tagged or not, you have to be able to go and like, yeah. Okay, so TCB says even some non-livable junk piles won't budge in Georgia, at least.
No, that ain't just exclusive to Georgia. Just told you. Just look at some. I mean, I'm talking about they want 18,000. I ain't going past 5. You know what I'm saying? Or I can go up in numbers. It don't matter about the numbers. It's just you be just so far apart. There's no way. It's just not gonna make sense.
All right, Jerry Cabello, thank you for joining us. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome. Trying to get into wholesaling in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Houston, we have a problem.
Any suggestions for that?
Oh, nothing, baby. KISS. Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. If you want to join the live stream and get your questions answered live, I'll bring you on. Adria will bring you on. And the Gator. Text the word Gator, GATOR to 205-964-5243.
All right, thank you. Please join us. Come on. We're not at the point where we're going to talk about our topic. We'll give a few more people about 10 more minutes to fall in. Yeah. And again, this is Flippinar number 325, and we're going to talk about how to wholesale a house in 3 weeks, thanks to lazy realtors. So now we're talking about the snooty, the uneducated ones about wholesale. We're talking about the ones that aren't really thinking about the best interests of them and their seller. So
yeah, you're looking for agents that are aggressive for whatever reason, whether they need the money, they like the speed of what's going to happen. I'm just going to boil down to the money. They're not getting a lot of offers on the property. The seller's going to listen to them. Those are the ones that you're looking for. Now, some of them are going to be cultivated into that because of time. Time is our friend in this operation that we're pursuing.
Okay.
Time.
Okay. Let's see here. All right.
Time is our friend.
Right. So, okay, let's talk about it. I've gone through right now the questions, and it seems like what we've been talking about for the most part is the keep it super simple strategy. And I just mentioned there are over 300 locations with 100,000 plus people. How do we get the list? Oh, text KISS. KISS to 205-964-5243. The real Terry asked the question that I'm also curious about. Well, there we go. I see it. I do apologize. When making an offer and working with an agent, are you submitting the offer on your paperwork or are you using the agent's paperwork? And is using the agent's paperwork a deal breaker for you?
Okay, so the process, you're going to send out just a simple message to the agent, right? And that message is going to basically it could be through a text message or an email. And it's basically going to say, hello, John, where can I send an offer on your listing? Below you'll have the listing address, then just your name. They reply back. You can email it to me, such and such. So what you're going to send is not a contract. You're just sending an offer with your terms. We have a template for that. You don't have to use it, but it's something to go by. And so I guess I can throw it up on the screen. So you can that's the template right there. You see the letters there. That's just for when people hit me up that I'm helping. I can just send them over the letter, what goes in the A, what goes in the B, what goes in the C, instead of me having to actually fill it out. You know what I'm saying? They can do that part. And so so once that happens, then if you get an agreed upon amount, right?
Right.
Then it's supposed to happen is the agent is supposed to fill out a contract. So they're only going to use the approved board of realtors contract in that market. You can forget about sending your own contract. So that's it.
Okay. Hold on, let me see here.
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for answering that. Let me scroll down a little bit more. Okay, so Ty, is it recommended to work with agent and or get LLC and become an agent ourselves so we have better leverage?
No. Okay, maybe I'm not driving home enough the importance of contacting the listing agent. You know, the reason that casinos make so much money is the one human trait that we all have, but at different levels.
Greed.
Is greed. We're playing on that emotion. Is greed. If you're an agent or you bring another agent to the table, now the listing agent will make less money. We're giving them an opportunity to make the same amount of money if another agent was brought to the table at full price, even after our discount. So that's an incentive. That's all. This is the most I was going to make anyway, even at full price. They're asking $100,000. They were going to make $3,000, but when you make your $40,000 offer, right, based on the KISS offer table, you're going to add enough money back to it, which is basically $1,000, that is going to give them an opportunity to still make this actually a little more money than they would have made if it was sold at $100,000. You're playing on the greed. So you being a realtor or bringing a realtor to the table, you're ruining the plan. You want to contact the listing agent directly. You want them to be able to make all the money, even with the significant discount aggressive offer that you're making. Am I being clear on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You ruin the plan if you being an agent doesn't help this. I ain't saying this is the only way to do it. I'm talking about for this. We're playing on the greed factor. All of us have it. It's different levels of it.
Gotcha.
You can win money at a casino. Will you walk away with it? You go down there with $100 Adrian. As soon as you get in there, you win $20. Some people will do that because they're really not gamblers. But the gamblers, which most of the people that are in there,
flip it.
They trying to change their life with that $100. So now that 100, I went down to 100. Now I'm dipping into some bill money. I put another 75 in there. You know what I'm saying? Because people are trying to literally change their life with that. You know what I'm saying? So you spend 100, go down there and win 20. That's 20%. You can't get that in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? That's over a long period of time. That's 20% on your money.
Yeah, you're right. You know, on the travels down there, I think I asked myself that I haven't been there like 2 years.
Well, man, you went? Oh, you went?
Yeah.
No, you didn't be in Cincinnati.
I don't think so.
You mean Philadelphia? Or period?
I haven't been anywhere else.
You and your kid? Yes, you had. Because you done been since y'all went to Biloxi one time. You and your kids.
Not to the casino.
Y'all did go down there.
I'm talking about when we went to Beau Rivage.
And you and
that was years ago.
That ain't been no years ago.
Yeah, it has. At the Beau Rivage.
Yeah.
And my mama and BJ was running on the beach. She's been gone for 2 years.
Okay. That was what I was trying to
plus
say.
2 years, but prior to that.
Okay.
So yeah, that has been like 4 years in totality. Like 3.
Oh, I thought it was more recent.
No, I haven't been. But every time I used to go, I'd be like, could I live here and be one of those people that says, I just need to go in there and win $100 a day, or either $50.
Yeah,
I win it, and I go home. Because
you probably want me to do it every day. You just need to average out to that. You just got to have a
Because
discipline.
you're gonna have a big day.
Yeah, but you're still gonna have to have like the limits on both sides of it. And some people live like that and live very well.
How much I
but
win
that takes
versus
some
how much
serious
I lose.
discipline.
I ain't got it.
And most people don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why they exist, because most people don't have that type of discipline.
But
Now, some people will go just like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to win. I ain't trying to change my life. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed because I'm, it's sort of like feeds into your entrepreneur because you're taking risk or whatever. And so, like some people go on a vacation and you spend the same amount of money you would in a casino. For me, I may spend that same money, but at least I have an opportunity to win some money. But you go on a vacation, it's just a memory.
Yeah. But you know my rule. I'm not going anywhere with anybody to play some slots. That's the worst odds in the building. Best odds, crap table, and roulette. And blackjack.
No, roulette got the rest.
I'm sorry. Crap table and roulette. But I'm only going to play blackjack and craps. I got to get on the table. Nina! Yo, because I will sit there and bet on a yo over and over again.
You have to go because I don't really get it. I did it one time in Vegas and I won some bread. This dude was so hot. Oh,
yeah, buddy.
Oh my God, he was so hot. He probably rolled an hour.
Oh, that's what's up.
He rolled an hour. I didn't know what I was doing, but everybody was winning.
All the numbers.
Ooh. Oh yeah, he got all the numbers. His boy was paying the numbers. He won like times, right? He won like 35 grand, some ridiculous number. Yeah, he rolled for an hour. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's what's up. This is up, and everybody be like, "Thank you."
I thought that's the way it worked. They said, "No, this ain't normal."
No,
they like this ain't normal. I thought that's the way it worked.
Done. He upset. No,
He rolled for an hour.
But you know what I won't do? Yeah. I will not play street craps. You can't pay me enough. People, they get wild with a cup in the corner. I ain't gonna do it.
Do all the same rules apply? They ain't got all that stuff for it.
No, so the basic rules apply, but some tables no different than you go to blackjack tables, and some have like the kings or the doubles or whatever. They might have like a additional type run on it, but for the gist of it, it's the same. All right, sorry. Hey, Jessica Johnson, from Detroit. Appreciate you being here, D-Town. Okay, so DeAndre, when I talk with Flipman tonight, I let him know that as a retail residential agent, I was going to say angel, you only think about getting the listing price that you quoted the client. Often don't consider any other method.
Yeah. Obviously, the agent, the more they sell it for, the more they make. But that's the whole purpose, again, of KISS. I'm going to still let you make the same money that you were going to make anyway. Okay. That's part of the reason why I'm contacting you directly, right? Even though we're going to have an aggressive offer, but we're going to make sure you're going to make the same amount of money that you're going to make anyway.
Yeah. But I think we used to talk about it in the past when we used to talk about not dealing with realtors, right? Was that they were so focused on, I'm not doing right by my client. I'm not giving them what they want.
That's two things can be true, that, they're trying to get the most money for their client, which means more money for them. But two things can be true, but come on now. We know first is your bills.
That's your bills. This is your job.
That's natural human instinct or whatever. So, but a lot of situations too, though, it's not the seller that really wants to sell it. It's more important the speed of it for the seller. But the agent is going to always, not always, in most cases, be aggressive with the price. Because they're going to make more. Right.
Which is why they should always present it, because like, hey, you can wait this out. It's already been on the market for 150. I can sell it next week.
They supposed to legally present all offers, but it's the tone on how you present it. That's the thing.
I wouldn't do this. Like, it's crazy, but I got to tell you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the tone on how they present it.
Yeah, but then the question is, would you do it? They're obligated not to input their thoughts into it. They're supposed to be like, that's a decision you have to make. You let me know.
Come on now.
No, because then they'll be like, I won't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Deannica says, I got to say this. What you got to say? Day. That KISS and the 3 handsome dudes doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday comps. That's all we needed, y'all. I promise I know I will have a deal or 3 before this year over. With amen and amen. There you go. Love it. So Ricky wants to know, after you sign, what can you expect? I'm sorry, it would be my first time. I thought I already answered that for you, Ricky. No, the question was, after I got an offer with the KISS method, what can I expect next? Okay. So after I sign, what can I expect next?
What, the contract?
Yeah.
Oh, well, trying to find a buyer. You have to put up the earnest money, but time to find a buyer.
Okay. Michael, thank you for joining us. Says, hi, I did the KISS method on a property. The property was $259K. Sent offer to agent for 131. He countered back at 160. What should I counter agent back with? Also,
see, okay, that's a good one there. Now we need to look deeper, because they took 100 grand out. Even back at 160, they went down from 260, basically 259, 260 to 160. That's 100 grand.
Yeah, might have you some.
Might have you some.
But that's more than the 5% that we do blindly.
That's fine. But that's why we're gonna take a closer look. You know, because a lot of times that price is not the ARV depending on the condition. So it may be an ARV of 350. So you have to take a closer look at that point. I would have to look at it. I know one thing about this. We don't probably want to share these because
it's possible that was the last line.
These are free games.
Property for me offline. Okay. So Jessica Johnson, on my grind to get my first deal completed, agents don't care to work with wholesalers. Agents who don't want to make money.
Well, you're not letting them know you're going to be a wholesaler. You just that's irrelevant.
Gotcha.
Right. That should never come up. You're a buyer, period.
Right. So I'm taking a different approach. Find buyers first, what they're looking for, and also find buyers that are consistently buying. That works.
That's fine.
Because you have to be able to have a quick turnaround.
Yeah, you got to have a quick
So you need to have somebody ready to go if possible. And that's another one of those things that shifted over the years. Like find the deal and the buyers will come, and then it shifted to create you a buyer's list.
Yeah.
Both ways work. That's just it. But you have to figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
Tanya, hello. I'm fairly new. Hey, and welcome. Just been watching your videos. My question: after offer on KISS method accepted, do I need any money up front?
Well, in most cases, in all cases, you're gonna need earnest money deposit. So I'd recommend on earnest money $500 if it's below $100,000. Anything above, it's going to be a minimum of $1,000 earnest EMD. All right. So, but if you got one of these deals accepted, people are partnering with you, and you're looking at one. If you get the offer that you're supposed to make accepted based on the KISS, hit me up. I gotta throw my thing up here.
Well, then that's also a benefit of having buyers ready to go, because then you're a buyer.
Oh, yeah. Technically, that can get a little tricky there because, you and the buyer have a contract. So the earnest money that's supposed to be for your deal, not both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. You're more than welcome, Ricky. Joe Leo, Flip Man. What's the best dialer?
Text the word dialer 22059645243, and that'll send you an affiliate link to my affiliate link with the basketball.
Okay, so Michael is the one with the 259 to 131 to 160 and wants to know, are you available to comp a property offline?
Yeah, I got my email address up here.
Okay, use that email address. So Tierra, am I offering to split the assignment fee to agents? Why would the agent want to work with me as a wholesaler? You're
not talking in terms of a wholesaler. You're not splitting a fee with them. You may contribute to their commission depending on the deal or whatever. But no, you're not having a conversation. It doesn't work that way. You're a buyer. What you do with it, how you liquidate it that's you. But no, you're not having that conversation. Somebody will send an email out there explaining that to an agent, and they were getting just terrible response. I said, you're saying too much. Because she was sending like a whole message. I'm a wholesaler. I do
Oh gosh, ain't nobody
assignments.
tell you to do that.
Yeah,
Where they get
so
that information from? Ain't
and
nobody say do all
and
that.
so don't get on. No, I've addressed it already. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So but no,
There go old Adrian.
but no. That was too much information she was supplying. You know, just send that simple message and that's it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we've been going pretty good. So this is Flippinar number 325. And we're going to discuss the topic tonight of how to wholesale a house in 3 weeks thanks to lazy realtors. So we're going to tell you how to slap a deal on the table.
Oh yeah.
Slap a check.
Okay, so let me remove this. We can add this back. All right, so let me share my screen here. So Adria chose number 95.
Indeed.
On the list here. So this is the list that you'll get from the KISS strategy. So she chose number 95, Eugene, Oregon. So I'll start from scratch here. That'll help everyone. So I go to Zillow. We do Eugene, Oregon. Now I have Zomps downloaded to access Zomps, and it'll help you out with looking at numbers quickly. If you go to Zomps.com, I'll let it pull up here, but just click the blue button here, and I'm gonna remove it and add it back. So let me go back. Starting from scratch, go to Zomps, hit the blue button. You'll see it says add to Chrome, add extension, and boom. You have to be on a desktop or a laptop. I repeat, you have to be on a desktop or a laptop to use Zomps. Not necessary, but it helps. All right, so Zomps will allow you to have an open map here to fill up your screen or whatever. And so when you get in there, you want to reset all filters. All right. And I'm going to remove the boundary. Then I'm going to go to home type. I'm going to deselect all, select houses, hit apply. You can always go back and watch this if I'm going too fast. And then you want to go in here and show more. I'm going to get rid of everything, foreclosures, new construction, hit apply. And so we're ready to rock. So now I'm going to turn the map only off. And next, I'm going to sort homes for you from low to high. And so the lowest point here in Eugene, Oregon is 199.
Oh, wow.
All right. So a couple of things you want to look for. I'm not going through the entire KISS process. If you want to do that, just text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. But what we're looking for, AJ, is two main things here. Right now, you'll want to just look at properties just in general, but just skimming through this really quick. We're looking for properties with 1, 2, maybe 3 photos. And how can you tell? You see these dots right here? That tells you how many photos it has, right? Mm-hmm. So like this one right here, it looks like it only has 3 photos, and it does. All right, so.
Oh, wow. 200 grand.
And so 200. So a couple other things we're looking at. So 200 grand only has 3 photos. So you know, I don't know if we were targeting. Let's hold on. All right. So 200 grand for that. Oh my God, huh?
That's wild.
All right, so it's been on the market for 288 days, which is understandable.
It's gonna make it 2 years. It got
all right, and so look at that lazy description right there. Basically, you know, a couple sentences, mm-hmm. and then it's only getting 11 views per day, right? Mm-hmm. And then, like I say, we only got 3 photos. So you're looking at the number of photos, you're looking at the short description, and like a bonus is it's been on the market over 200 days. And another bonus is just getting very little views. All right. Mm-hmm. So using the offer table on for KISS, we're at in between 150 and 300. So we would offer 50%. So an offer on something like this would be 100. I probably would offer less on this in reality, but we know we only offer 100,000 on something like this. But I wouldn't even probably target that one, though. In reality, I'll have to know more about the area. I'll take a look and just see what's around it. Because it may be an eyesore. An eyesore in the neighborhood. They may be that ain't hot.
How much land is it on? Maybe it's the land.
It's
almost, it ain't even a whole acre.
It's almost an acre, but yeah. So here's another one. Only has 3 photos. All right. So this one here, is this a duplex or something? No. So it's getting 28 views per day. 71 days on the market. A few sentences there. So I ain't gonna say it's just the greatest description, but a couple of sentences there. But the main thing, we got the 3 photos, okay description, 71 days on the market, only getting 28 views per day.
Owner is a licensed inactive real estate broker in Oregon.
Well, yeah, if you want to
I want food with that one.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't fool with that either. So
a broker and a listener.
Yeah, you want to read the minute. I probably wouldn't fool with it or whatever. That'll be up to you. But the offer on this would be half of that number, which would basically be around 104, 500, I think, if my math is right. I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. That'd be 109, 500, I think.
Sorry.
But anyway, so what we got here? So we got that one, and then let's see what else we got. So here's one. I don't even know what this is. What is this, Adrian?
Okay. Realtors says this is my new QOI.
What is this, Adrian? What's going on with this?
It's like one of those old school flat top houses. I don't know.
What's going on with this? It meets a lot of the criteria, but on like one photo, we love that. Look at that. Not even a full sentence on the description.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Open floor plan. Last check 2 hours ago.
And
it's only been on there since the 6th.
And 40 days. Okay, that's okay, whatever. But it does meet the criteria. So something like this, you want to take a closer look. So let's see what the surrounding area looks like. Go to Google Maps. And let's see. Okay, my man. Oh, they mad over. Oh, they thought they hot. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Seems to be a pretty. Look at the landscape. They're taking care.
Oh, they mad at them.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, you probably want to. I don't know.
I don't know. You go down the opposite side.
Well, yeah.
No, it's still better than that.
I don't know what's going on right here.
Well, that's another one.
Yeah. Is that a city? What is that, Agent?
Man, that's old.
Is that a
run?
What is that? That ain't a city. That's a geo prism, ain't it?
I know it's older than me. I don't know. I know it's old AI.
Yeah. So yeah. So we probably would target that one. All right, let's see what else we got. So here's a one photo right here. Here's another one photo. So look at those views though, eh? One day over 700 views. So we wouldn't target that. That's a killer right there. And then it's only 640 square feet. So we wouldn't target that.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Looking for small now. I'm flowing through it. I'm not telling you to do it this way. I'm just trying to show you some of the ones that almost you got to make an offer on, right? So that's what this particular. So here's the one photo right here. So one photo on this one, 23 view. Ooh, it's small though, 680 square feet, and it's still on 339. Wow.
And this is in Oregon.
Look at that. And so, your Oregon gets down like that. Yeah. And so look at that one sentence. So we got one sentence, low views, 44 days. So yeah, you would offer on something like this or whatever. So obviously that's a common. I don't know. It must. I wonder is that a what does it say? This cute, cozy, clean bungalow, proper, convenient. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Let's look at the neighborhood.
Yeah. Let's look at the neighborhood. Okay.
Yes. Just really quick.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, they mad at them.
Yeah, so it is the eyesore.
Oh, they mad at them. Oh, they probably been trying to get them selling and buy for years. They need Joe Action 339. Lord, how much? Oh. Okay, so yeah, you would offer on that one. So on that one, 339. On the chart here, we would be up here, so we'd offer 60% on that one. So the offer on that one would be $339 times 60% AP. We offer 203, 200 basically. Yep. Boom. But I think they get, huh?
So for instance, like we say 203, like that's using the number that's down 139.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't we got to use the data. Like the data is
well, let's do this. Let's go to
because I'm just saying,
let's
like, how
go
would
to
you say
investor
203?
base. See, my folks at investor base set up a one that won't show ownership information. Let's see what what buyers are paying for in here. Let's see if it'll pull it up. Yeah, boom. Let's see what's happening. You know, I didn't know. I know I say it all the time. I didn't know Oregon was between so let's see here. Boom. 405 right there, eh? Well, that on a rental. That one don't have none. That one don't have none. Let's come out a little bit. Ain't a ton of activity. 285 right there.
Oh.
Now that's a bigger property though, but it's over 530.
Oh, that's almost 3 times.
Yeah, it's almost big. 3 times bigger. I guess you would have to add some square footage to it, but that cuts into your money though, as far as what's the name. So let's see this. 316. Now that's 1,100. That's 1,200 square feet. Right.
The average was only like 684.
Yeah, that's 1,300 square feet right there. I wonder, is that the real square footage on it?
It's bigger than what it seems.
Probably is though. So yeah, we'd have to dive deeper on it down there. That one's that's big though. That's a huge. So like you probably going whatever square footage you add on it, you get it back. You can get it back in price per square foot.
Okay. So we sent out from that.
Yeah. So I think you all get the point though. So those are some of your easier identifiers. Now you look at stuff that's been totally renovated like this. Look at this house right here, AJX at 330. Well, I don't know if it's been totally renovated. It's in good condition.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's decent. Let's see what else we got. What's this one got going? 35 photo. Well, this one here, that's staged or lived in.
Looks like
staged. That's staged, so that's been renovated right there. So how are they trying? Oh, these might not be in the same neighborhoods. I was saying, how they trying to sell that one for? Well, they might not be the same neighborhood.
At 339.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we wouldn't target that, right? So those are the ones we're not targeting. All right, but there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And to answer the question of tonight, just text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. And that video, it's really from a Flippinar, and I started at the point where I started talking about it. I'm gonna do an official video on it, but that'll suffice for right now.
Yeah,
it's been working. Yeah, people been using it. So there we go.
All right, that's what's up.
That is what's up.
Oh, so Terry, you've moved to Oregon. Oregon is your new world. Oh, okay.
Oh, they're already there.
Yeah, I do believe.
Okay.
And Jolio says, seems like a slim pickings. It didn't seem the way. It seemed like you had
some opportunity there. You don't base it on the price point. That price point is what people can afford.
Mm-hmm.
And investors, they'll pay it if it makes sense.
Yep. All right.
Sure will.
Any questions about what you just saw? How I demonstrate using the KISS super simple strategy.
Man, I want to get my.
Who's that?
Get my
thumbnail.
My thumbnail, dude. Oh, here you go. Right. Let me see.
He sent one.
Oh, he got me hooked up. Okay.
Oh, you're in Eugene, Oregon is what? That's where we just used, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's in Eugene.
Yes. Hey, play this back. Play it back. You got a few opportunities right there. Can't beat that. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. He did better than me.
What?
I'm gonna show them to you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's do this. Let me just share my screen here.
Okay.
We'll let the audience help choose which thumbnail we'll roll with.
Oh, yours or his? For the official
yeah,
posting?
definitely gonna be his. Hey,
Okay.
man, I ain't, I'm just okay. All right, so let me do this first. Let me just open them all up first. Yeah.
All right, guys. So what's about to happen is Ty's going to share his screen, and the thumbnail used today that has slap on it was his creation. And then we're going to look at the thumbnail created by the thumbnail guy.
My thumbnail guy.
The thumbnail guy.
I'm a boy. He's in Indonesia.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. You see it? See my screen?
Gotcha. Sorry, listings are profitable.
Oh, that's one.
Okay.
That one.
Nope. Yellow got to go. That's what yours was. You had the same person.
Mine don't look like that.
I know, but it's the same image.
Yeah. Same image. Same
Yeah.
image. Yeah.
Oh, you could have did that. That's
I can't do that.
Yes, you could.
No, I can't.
Okay, but I do like it though. It's nice.
So this, that,
Mm-hmm.
this, that, this,
Mm-hmm.
that, this.
Okay, so A or B. You either have the yellow on screen or the no yellow on screen, right?
So yeah.
Okay, so which one of those do y'all like the best to be utilized as the thumbnail for today's Flippinar number 325? So let's slap a check in the bank because sorry, listings are profitable. I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. Okay.
So Charles says, so tight working with an agent for agent outreach. We are presenting the offer to them proposal. They're finding the buyer or we find the buyer for them for this property.
I think they're getting confused on it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a method of finding properties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if they agree to your price,
yes, sir.
It goes on the contract. You find your own buyer. No different if you were dealing directly with the seller. You put in a contract with them. The seller doesn't find a buyer for you. You find your own buyer. Same thing with this.
Okay. Only difference is we're dealing with the realtor.
Just another person involved. Yeah.
Right.
These are already properties for sale. We're just making offers on them. We're just trying to find the opportunity. That's the opportunities that exist out there. The only way you're going to know that, you got to put the offers in. That's it.
All right. Ricky said he liked the thumbnail where the guy was sleeping on his desk. Skashan 23, Shelly, also said the man on the desk.
Okay.
And the Realtors said the yellow. So it's 2 for the sleeping guy and one for the yellow. Actually, Weiss still says B, so that's the yellow as well. So it's 2 and 2.
So the people like the one on the dude on the desk.
It's 2 and 2.
Okay. The women. In
the
front.
yellow has 2
Okay.
and the desk has 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, the yellow. Hold on. The yellow is the desk.
Okay. Yeah.
Duh. So
Yeah.
they're all for the desk.
Oh, so they like that. Okay.
Yes. The white one was the lady in the yard. Go back.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So they're saying the guy on the desk. Everybody said the man on the desk. So that's guy sleeping, man on the desk. B, yellow, the desk, sleeping realtor, man on the desk, man on the desk. So yeah,
Okay.
that wins hands down.
All this has spoken.
Yes, that is your thumbnail.
That is my thumbnail.
Flippinar 325. But now why you ain't put yours up there?
Oh, let me see. Oh, I can just put mine up here like this.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what it is using that slapjack font though. You love that slapjack font.
I don't know why.
And I don't know why. I don't know why. And the only reason why is in my over 1,000 fonts is because of you. Don't like that font.
I don't like it.
Shelly looked at yours and said no.
Why you gonna have your boy like that, Shelly? Oh,
one more response. No.
Why you gonna handle your boy
I
like
appreciate the honesty. I really do. Mhm. All right, guys.
that? Okay. All right. So really appreciate everyone that joined us tonight. Went so much better with AP here. And make sure you share this, like it, subscribe to the channel, follow me in all the other places. And hey, we
Ricky said double up.
Hey, he wasn't fast enough. I had to put something up. Hey, golly. Hey, oh.
Come on, Terry. You're not telling the truth. Says yours, Ty. No. Ain't no way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You got them. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. That was funny.
Yeah, they say no and HE no.
Helicopter no.
Helicopter no.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt, but yes, I do appreciate you all being here tonight. Lord willing, we'll be here next week. You still have time. Totally believing that if you do commit the time that you can, it's going to be different for everybody. But if you could commit 2 hours of just sending out some
wanna be good
contacts with realtors and utilizing that list that you can receive by texting KISS to 205-964-5243, there is still time to close out a deal and slap a check in the bank before the end of the year.
Yep.
Really? The real Terry says they love that font.
Oh, the slap, what do you call it?
It's slapjack or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the font is called, slapjack.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I changed the thumbnail out now, so people will see it.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right. So with that being said, guys, we appreciate everyone that joined us this evening. Appreciate again, Adrian, making this go as smooth as possible. Thanks, and I guess we'll be here tomorrow, and we'll see you on FLIP SID.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Yeah.